Hello YouTubers and fellow Square Enix fans, my name is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan, and today we're continuing our Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Had a bit of an issue there, couldn't get my multi-stream to start working, so it launched just YouTube. So I had to cancel my YouTube stream and then relaunch it in one go. I don't know, it fixed it, I don't know what caused it, or what's another way of fixing it, but we got it fixed. So, first up first, hydrate. There we go, pour myself a drink. Some ASMR right there, not sure if you guys can hear it. That was right up there next to my microphone. Alright, yeah, we picked up a few things. Let's see if anyone's online. Well, besides Cyrus, of course. We already know Cyrus is online, because he messaged me. There he is, but he is in the Sunken Temple of Corn right now. So that gives us some time. Wow, no one online? Is it because I'm early today? Nox is online. Wells Morzane, maybe. Maybe Evoke and Yevon are online. Yevon missed out on us last time. Always make sure to message them. Okay. So, I have to evoke. Cyrus is a bit occupied right now, so I'll have to wait on him. Invite. Yevon is also busy, it seems. Was he? Was it Yevon? Yeah, he's in a restricted area right now. Right, while we wait for the other guys to appear, what we can do is do quickly... Yeah, they're not gonna level up, so we can do it. So we also need to do our monk quest. My Dark Knight is close to leveling up. We would have leveled up to 99 if the Chloe books were any decent, but they weren't. Let's try again. -1. No, this is nothing. Hey Enforcer, welcome in. Yeah, we just started. I started actually a little earlier than normal. Normally I don't start until like 8-ish. Right now it's 6:15, so it's about an hour earlier. If I want to, I can go even earlier online. But I kind of had to take care of a few things, so... Like, you know, just take my time, relax, take a shower after I come home from work, have some food, watch some YouTube while I'm eating food, and then usually while I watch YouTube it gets extended a little bit. And someone messaged me this morning, like, hey, are you going to be live today? I'm like, sure, I'll be live. I mean, I think they specifically asked me if I was going to stream Final Fantasy XIV. Which I probably would have done in either way, regardless if I went live. I mean, If I were to go live, I would have probably streamed Final Fantasy XIV. So what are we looking at? We got 1, 2, 3. Best of both worlds. So, how you being, Dark Enforcer? Racking in those channel points for some redeems? I'll keep the channel point redeem system. I will change the TCG around in the future. It's gonna be either next week, so not this week, next week or the week after, depending on when I get the stuff in that I need for the revamp of the TCG. I'm also still working on some animations in the background, including the Warrior of Light for Morazane. And I also need to set up the new system, the rules, etc. Or the information on how it's going to work. And as I've mentioned before, it will highly be based on support system. So everyone can join. Everyone has the same chance of... Well, that's technically not true, I guess. I think everyone has the same chance of winning. I have to check whether I can disable that or not. Because right now the system only works with... It gives normal people a time 1 chance. It gives a subscribed person a times 3 chance. So subscribers do get triple the amount of chance of winning. But that's the win chance. I actually want to... The point in where I want to reward people more is depending on their support to the channel. I give them higher win amounts. So a normal person could win like 10 or 20 cards. A top tier subscriber could win like... Every time he wins, he could get away with 400 cards in one go. So just one pool, 400 cards, boom. Of course, right now, there's only one person that fits that description. That would be Morazane. But that's the ultimate tier. Well, I guess Frieder would be up there as well. Those guys alone have been able... Thanks to their support, Frieder and Morazane, just from those two guys alone, I've been able to buy all those cards for the stream. I mean, the shipping was a lot more expensive, but that's was covered on my part. You know, I think it's only fair, you know, give to those who give back to the community. But yeah, I'm still waiting for the other 2 big boxes. I mean, we'll be changing the TCG system before that time. But the other boxes will probably won't arrive for another 2 months or so. Which is the other 250,000. I got about 250,000 sitting here right now, and I got another 250,000 of cards coming in. And even now, I'm still looking at new cards. I'm like, I have got a problem. I've got 500,000 cards. I'm pretty sure we have enough cards. 500,000. I'm pretty sure that's enough. There's no need to buy another 30 kilos. Oh, the prices are just so interesting, though. But another 30 kilos of cards, that's another 100,000 cards right there. I don't need that. Thing is, though, the Japanese got such cool cards, not gonna lie. The artwork on some of those cards is insane. But they don't really deal in waifu cards, though. I've been trying to look at those, like the ones we had before. The ones in the sealed packs, but Japanese don't really dig those cards, it seems. Or they're not selling them. It's either one of the two. They got the black and white ones, though, which are like original TCG. They're not that spicy, but they're clean and quite nice. Alright, that's it for the pixies. Let's head to the Catarl. inventory. And let's have a look at if some of them are ready already. Friend list. Nox. You still up? I got Nox. Wait. Cyrus is still in Sunken Temple. Yeah, that dungeon sucks, man. I hate the Sunken Temple. That's so long. And it's at a point where, like, it's at that level where you're missing so many. It's like almost high-end A Realm Reborn. Or not high-end, but like high-level A Realm Reborn. It's like 40-ish, I think, 37. But you're missing so many important skills, because they unlock a little bit after. What is Corn? 37-ish? 35, yeah. That level sucks. I hate that range area. Just a bit longer, Nox. Wonder why I can't message you, Evan. Oh, he's restricted. Level 50? Wait, you're doing the Heart Temples? You're doing Sunken Temple Corn Heart mode? P? O? Oh, I can't tell. I thought you were doing the normal one. The hard mode is slightly better, I suppose. What do I have to say? Lahi? Yeah. Lahi. Okay, that's one. There's the other one. Oh, were you done, Cyrus? Nope. Because I saw you reply, I thought you were done, maybe. Alright, take your time. We're waiting for, We're also waiting for Yevon. Because he's the one who messaged me this morning. Or this afternoon. Not sure exactly when, but... I think it was afternoon. So I kind of want to wait on him at least. Nope, he's still restricted. Yo, Adam, how you doing, buddy? Subscribe to Tier 1, let's go, 2 months. Easy clap, we'll be lurking, have a good stream, hope you've been well. Been doing good, man, doing good. Thank you for joining the stream. Let me give you a shout out. I got that fancy mod installed, here we go. hear it, but I don't see it. What's going on? There it is. Guess I had a small delay on my Twitch. Wait, did you guys see it or not? I'm confused. It didn't seem to be working. Now what the heck, let me give you another shout out. I need to see if it was working. These things have a tendency to break down all the time, so... There you go. That one's working.
Oh, what did I fuck? Bro, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, it's this clip.
Bro, are you fucking
Kidding me? Adam goes boom. It's the famous clip. Are you fucking kidding me? So for those of you who are currently watching, go give my buddy, the Doom Guy, a follow on Twitch and help out a fellow streamer. Plays a variety of games, also does retro games. He's got some old school consoles set up with the CRTV. Hey Cyrus, welcome in. Just waiting on Yevon. I can't really tell why I can't invite him. They really need to change this. This is so annoying. Like the interface for cross-realm servers, etc. This is so messy in so many ways. Thanks for shouting. That clip was test from 2022 when I was playing LOD. LOD is... Help me out again. LOD. Trying to think. Legend of Dragoon. I see. Because I couldn't actually see it, the first one. Legend of Dragoon is a great game. I did stream that one online. I've been trying to get Black Mage to 60. You're level 50. Yeah, you're pretty close. I didn't know you were also into RPGs, Adam, because I never ever see you play RPGs. Or, well, not ever, but... You usually play like games like Tony Hawk or skating and race games, etc. That seems to be more of your thing. And sometimes shooters. Yeah, that makes sense, because they drag on. That does make sense. I have that as well. I love RPGs, don't get me wrong. But it's nowadays, some of them just take too long. Because I'm a completionist. So I'd like to try and complete as much as I can, going for 100%. But with some RPGs, that's just not possible. I mean, it is, if you sink enough hours into it. Thousands and thousands and thousands of hours. I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy X. And I don't speedrun, you know, I just do... Oh, that's been obvious from Final Fantasy XIV. If people ever wondered if I speedrun, well, they just need to look at this game. I slow run, that's what I do. I need to either restart Finish Paper Mario or Street... That was a good gun. That was a good one. That's a quirky one. Well, you gotta do what you feel's best, man. That's the importance. Just listen to what you want. Like, I did that once. I did like a request gameplay stream. That was not for me. I could not. People were requesting some of these games, and some of these games were awesome, and some of these games were just terrible. I did not like it, so I decided to just do what I want. Skyrim to 100%, nice. I platinumed my Skyrim as well, 100%. So I've been there, Cyrus. Kinda looking forward to Test 6. I'm not sure how I feel about GTA 6. Yo, Yevon, welcome in. Oh, you're still bound. You're still somewhere. I played a lot of GTA 5, but... there's just so many games out there. And, you know, when GTA 6 comes out, there's like 6 billion people streaming GTA 6, so I don't think it's the game for me to stream. I'll probably pick it up a little bit later. Depends on what my friends will do. If some of my friends will be telling me like, hey, play GTA 6, join me, then I might consider. Otherwise, it's gonna be a while before I get it, probably. If ever, honestly. I've grown up with GTA. I was playing GTA since GTA 1. I've played all, well, I didn't play all of them, and I never played San Andreas. I know. But, Vice City, yes. GTA 3, yes. There's another one, not just San Andreas, the other one behind it as well. There's two. No, it's not necessarily because it was San Andreas. It was just during a time of myself where I didn't play that many games. Oh shit! I'm being attacked. Fuck. Where the fuck did you come from? The fridge is your problem. I've played Vice City. I've played 3. I don't think I played 4 either. I don't think I played GTA 4. So GTA 4 and San Andreas, they were... What am I doing? They just weren't the games for me. Los Santos, didn't play that one either. Like I said, I'm not the biggest GTA fan. I like it, and I play it, but not all of them. And especially, like I said, that was during a time where I was like, just couldn't be bothered. And there's so many great games out there, and since I have no connection to San Andreas, even though a lot of people say it's a great game, etc., and I have no connection to it, I'd rather first play the games that I do have a connection with. But unfortunately, that list is so intensely long. Alright, the Telltale Axles, okay. Give me a second, guys. I need to make some room here in front of me. I can even see my own screen. I just realized we surprisingly have a low health as a crafter. I never realized that. Alright, let me quickly make these axles and then get away from this area. Oh, fuck up. What am I doing? Give me a second. I can do 6 things at once, apparently. Okay, luckily I don't have to go back and get new materials. They apparently just are here in my bag. They don't break upon failing. Your crystals do, but not the components. I think it was around that time. My little brother still played GTA. I stopped playing GTA, and I think around that time I was doubling down on MMOs. Right, I'll switch to Monk, and then we can do our roulettes. using my experience scroll. Let's do a ready check. Everyone's ready. Let's go. Leveling dungeon first. All of you still need to level except Nox. Nox got everything at 100. Wow, this one again. That's the second time in a row we get him. Don't even have enough time for a limit break, he's already dead. There you go. Cyrus got 2 levels. Let's go. We learned a new ability, I think it was called Mantra. Where is it? Increases HP recovery via healing actions by 10% for self. Okay, I see. So it's for other people as well. Alright. GG's. I was looking for my recommendation here. Alright, time to switch over to tank. There we go. Probably, well, we're getting close to 100, that's for sure. Quick swap there, Cyrus. I like it. I like it. Everyone swapped to their other roles. Brayflocks. Alright, this one should be quick. I was looking for the... I got lost there for a second. Ah, got paralysis on me. Darn it. Wow. I had pressed enter. Thingy. Illuminati Commander. Let's make it quick. Nox got food incoming. Do the moonlift dance. This way, sneaky way. Alright, let's go. You put 160 bits for me on the support wall, but it's 200. I think I might have missed a message then. I'll have to put it at 200. Welcome in, Frieder. Yeah, I can actually see it here. Probably overlooked the 40. Welcome in. You're the bit leader. Viking Robin is 111. Oh, I think the reason why it didn't show up is I think he used a sticker. I think you gigantified an emoji. That one didn't show up because I believe that one's 40 bits right there. I think that's the 40 that you spent. I'm pretty sure that's it. Can you double check if that was 40? Because if that was 40, then that's it. And apparently that one didn't show up on my feed. I mean, it showed up during the stream, but not in my back feed. I sent you a DM in Discord, by the way, Frieder. Did you see it? Ah, that one. Yeah, then it's probably been that one. That's the one that doesn't show up on the feed. I mean, I probably won't, but it's so tempting, you know? It's so tempted to buy even more cards. But I got 500,000, man. By the time we're done with these 500,000, man, I don't know. At least a year. I mean, I'm hoping it's going to be lasting a little bit more than a year, but I'm just gonna assume it's going to be like a year for us to get rid of these cards. It's like 500,000. That's quite a number. Once all the cards are in, I'm gonna stack every single one of them on one pile and then take a picture. Just to give you an idea of just how insanely large these piles are. I mean, with the new system, with the new TCG system that I'm implementing, it's gonna be based on support. So the more people support me on the stream with donations and gift subs and bits, etc., the more amount of cards they'll get. Up till, like, you can potentially get 400 cards in one go. Now 400 cards is a lot, but then again, I've got 500,000 of them. Of course, in order for you to get 400 cards, you're gonna have to roll a d20 with a d20. So 20 times 20 cards, which is 400. And be a high subscribing member. So in that case, you and Morazane would fall under that category. Right, Cyrus, take your time. Nox has to go anyway. Take your time. But yeah, I'll write a full report and like rules and info on the new TCG setup. And as things stand, it will probably be not next week but the week after. So two more Marble TCG streams, and then I might drop the marbles for the time being and try this new system out. This new system is more ice crystals. What's up with all these crystals, man? Oh, we have a triple triad here. Hello. You're back? Alright, let me do these. Let's not do the triple triad now. But I do think there's... it's good to know that there's one here. Let me just stand here so I don't forget. He's here, alright. Let me sit here. And then we'll do another dungeon. So, trials it is then. The thing is that the way I'm gonna put it, Cyrus, is everyone can join, everyone can win. But the higher the gifters, subscriptions, reward thing, whatever, like the more they support the stream, the more I support them. So the chance, so when they win a lot harder than the other ones. So you still have the same amount of cards to win. Like, you still stand the same amount of chance to win. But when they win, they get like maybe 6 to 10 cards. When you win, you get like 20 to 400 cards. Depending on, you know, the system. But I won't spoil that just yet. I already did enough spoiling for now. Oh wait, this is hard mode. This is not extreme. Interesting. Oh wait, it's trial, it's never extreme. Gotta get used to that. Yeah. They will still win something. And I'm required by for YouTube as well. I cannot just include people that donate. If I do giveaways, they need to include everyone. So that's the whole reason. And they still support, you know, they still support by watching, etc. and participating. I just think that if somebody like you and Eorzea, if you guys decide to drop $50, that should go rewarded. More so than the normal viewers. Man down, man down. Right, dropping accommodation. Let's give it to the healer. And let's get the heck out of here. We did level up. Let's go. Level 99. Can we join again for raid? Alright, let's throw Nox in here. That was quick, man. Did you even chew? Did you even chew your food, Nox? Or did you just put an IV in, straight into your blood vessel? Blood straight into your vein. Just liquid pizza. I think, Cyrus, you will not be able to join the normal raid. Item level 70, level 60. You're one level short. Just inhale like Kirby. This one again? We always got Alexander. Soul of the Creator is like one of the most common ones. Wasn't paying attention there for a second. Still managed to dodge it though. Mega holy. Going to play some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That's a good game. Finally figured it out a bit. Probably still stuck at the game, but I understand the thing a bit better now since I restarted. That always happens with games. Hey, sometimes that's what you need, man. There's plenty of games I restarted because I just wasn't getting the idea. Oh, I did. Oh, did I dodge it? I did. Nice. There's plenty of games I restart like halfway. Trying to think what a good game, good example of that was. Oh, that was XCOM. XCOM, man, I restarted XCOM so many times because I just felt like I got, like, nuked from all sides. XCOM is a very unforgiving game, but such a cool game. I'm such a big fan of XCOM. If you never played that one, Frieder, go check it out. XCOM. Yeah. But I usually play on Iron Man mode, so you know, permadeath, etc. And then like on hard difficulty, and the game can be so brutal. That's one of those games I just keep resetting till I get like a perfect, you know, perfect round. I've been able to beat them on stream. I have streamed them before. XCOM 1, Enemy Within and Enemy Unknown, and XCOM 2, and the with the expansion, War of the Chosen. I've also done the other game. If you like XCOM, go check Operation Phoenix Point. If you like XCOM, you'll love Phoenix Point. It's very similar. It's not the same, but it's similar. It's the game I've been streaming for like 100 episodes. Yeah, I streamed those games before you even joined. Yeah, you're gonna love Phoenix Point. Operation... Ooh, I died. What the heck? Operation Phoenix Point, I believe it's called. Oh, we have no healers in here. Both are healers. Oh no. Hang in there, Nox. Yeah, we're gonna wet. Healers are back. Nice, just in time. That was close. Oh, accept raise, yes. So, Operation Phoenix Point. And do get the DLCs. I highly recommend getting the DLCs. Because just like in XCOM, playing it with DLCs just makes it so much better and harder. I don't think they know how close it was before we wiped. The top squadron, the team that didn't teleport, man, they got nearly wiped out. Man, this is such a messy run. Yeah, I love XCOM 1 and 2 as well. Like, XCOM 1 has certain things going for it, XCOM 2 has certain things going for it. But there's still one XCOM I need to play, Freeder. It's probably the least favorite one for a lot of people. It's Chimera Squad. That's the one I still need to play. Yeah, a lot of people say it's definitely a little less than what they're used to. They thought 1 and 2 were better. But yeah, I think Phoenix Point, Operation Phoenix Point, is from the creators of XCOM. Or at least some of the team members. Oh, did you also play Bureau? XCOM Bureau... XCOM The Bureau, I believe it's called? I did play that one, but that one's more like a first-person shooter. Yeah, I did play that one. That one was fun. I did stream that one as well. Don't pick up all the loot. No one wants it. Let me get out of here. Whew, that was a messy raid. Alright, Alliance raid. Yeah, that was a messy raid. That one went all over the place. Oh, someone does not meet... Oh, it's Cyrus again. Cyrus! Can't do Alliance raid either at 59. So I think it took me like, I don't know. So, you know you had the bases in XCOM? You know, with the satellites that you need... that you need to protect your bases. So in Phoenix Point, there's like 400 bases that you have to defend, and you will not be able to defend them all. There's 3 factions, kind of like in War of the Chosen, and you cannot... So you can do 3... Yeah, there's like 400 or 500 cities, there's a ton of them. But you can't save all of them. You can try and save most of them, that's possible. But, so there's 3 factions. What you can do is what I did, stay neutral. You can advance to like neutral level, and then they won't fight you. But they will fight each other. Or you can pick a side, but the moment you pick a side, you'll make war with the others. So I stayed neutral. The problem with staying neutral is you'll miss out on some of their technology. Now you can still raid their bases and steal their technology. They won't like that, of course, but you should be able to get back in their good graces again after stealing it. It's a really cool game. It's like XCOM 2, but just 10 times more chaotic. If you thought XCOM 2 was chaotic, you can find... well, there's a thing. There's a time limit. There is like... The world gets infested with a crab virus. It's like a virus made out of crabs or whatever. And the world population will go down. If the world population falls under a certain percentage, you game over. So it's not the whole world, because this is like post-apocalypse. So there's like 2 million people alive or something in the whole world. And the moment, like I was playing on hard, so I believe my threshold was 14%. So if more than 86% of the world population died, it was game over. Because at that point, apparently, there were so few humans left, they couldn't boom back again. Basically meant the humanity was wiped out. But it's cool, yeah, I highly recommend it. But I'll send you a link later. Operation Phoenix Point. And honestly, those games, I kind of want to play them again, but they are not the most interesting to stream, just because they take forever. But yeah, probably the one I will still play is Chimera Squad. And I'm kind of looking for more of those games. So if you have a very similar game like that, do let me know, and I might stream it. Because I'm always in for those games. Unfair and tactical and extremely hard. Like Fire Emblem as well, etc. Why is everyone tanking them so far apart? Pull them together, man. My tips, swim against the meta. Don't pull the dragon away from the entry. Away from all players. Pull him to the entry. Let's move him. Yeah, that's the thing is that I'm not main tanking them right now. I can try. Is that a tank? It is not. It's a ninja. I guess I was able to pull him after all. Though I've never played XCOM 2 with Really? Really, Kiki? Stop taunting. We got a bratty tank. So, yeah, I did stream, I believe I streamed XCOM 1 and XCOM 2 both on my YouTube. But that's been a while ago. and the Bureau, XCOM Declassified, I believe it's called. Which is interesting. Now, I have been looking at trying to play the other games. Like the old school XCOM from, 1990s, etc. But I can't. I just can't get into it. It's a bit too dated. I'll go on ahead, guys. See you later. Run! Pull the bus, run, pull the bus. Well, a game that has XCOM gameplay in it, but not with aliens, and such play unfortunately can't get in much. Even the characters are cool, is Troubleshooter Abandoned Children. I have not heard of that one. There's like a million different things that you can do on unlock characters. Yeah, we'll be fine. Characters can do thing you want. Example, if you have a hunter character unlocked, you can become beasts that do something. Never get so far though. I didn't taunt though, I believe. I just threw my unmanned on it. I don't think I taunted. Unless I did it unknowingly. I don't ever taunt bosses. I only taunt them if tanks are pulling them off me. I'll give that a try. Troubleshooter Abandoned Children. It's like a million different things. You can, if you unlock a character, what can do that thing you want to do. Example, if you have a hunter character unlocked, you contain beasts. Alright, alright. I mean, I'm also a big fan of Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is, in a way, a little bit like that as well. Alright, Cyrus. Yeah, that's what I did the moment I got home. That's the first thing I do home. Oh. Hey, this isn't my fault. Blame the tank who pulled him next to me. Oh, easily. Saw some reviews on the game I typed. Oh, check how long it takes to beat Phoenix Project. Easily 200. But just like XCOM, at one point it can be a little repetitive if you're trying to save every single city. Because you'll be finding a lot of missions, like protecting missions and killing their bases. It gets a bit repetitive. But also, like in XCOM, you can get bionic parts. So at one point you can like stop using humans and just build robots, or tear away their arms and limbs and replace them with robotic parts, or turn them into aliens. And then you get left with the choices. Do you remain human, or do you almost become aliens yourself? You know. You can also get vehicles, so you can get like buggies or tanks. Well, not really tanks, almost like tanks, I'd say. Stop taunting. There's no way he's aggroing. Let me taunt. Because he's taunting them towards the raid. That vacuum slash would have hit the raid. I forgot about him. I almost ran away. Boom, spamming the promo. Let's see, Crimson Breaches, Fumakuruma, Fumateko, Gauntlets of Light. Need that, read that, pass that, pass that. We're going to go now play Kingdom Come Deliver. Alright man, I'll send the link to you later. I think you started about XCOM. Yeah. Oh, you guys all left quickly. Thank you for running, guys. Let's do the triple try it. Sudden Death, Chaos, and Swap. Alright. You took my 5 Where's my 5-star? Is it this one? He only has one card that we can win. There's my 5 card. He stole that one. No win yet. So what we'll do before we start main quest is we're gonna finish up this triple triad first. Then we'll do this beast tribe quests. Once we've done the beast tribe quests, we've just finished the roulette, so there's no need to worry about those. Then we'll finish up some of these class quests that we have. We have the healing class quest, as well as we have the monk quest still available to us. And then we'll probably continue a bit with the main quest. Come on, give me my card already. No, you took my Clive card, Clive Rossfield. Come on, give me my card already. This guy's persistent. There we go. Is that a Lena? Yeah, I thought it was Lena cart. There we go. Alright, let's continue our crafting. I don't use Paladin for now, for a bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, I needed my, that's right. I ran out of crystals. The heck? I thought I teleported to Crystarium. How did I end up here? Guess I must have misclicked. Alright, where's the market board? Hunt board? Summoning bell? Question. AoE or basic cooling? What do you mean with that, Cyrus? Market board, there we go. Ice crystals. Hey Lisa, welcome in. Oof, those are expensive. Oh, there's 2,000 of them. That's why. Didn't realize they stacked that much. Probably get away with 1,000 for now. Oh! I hope you're doing alright. What happened? Also, Cyrus? What did you mean with your question? Because I didn't quite understand what you meant. What kind of operation did you undergo? Hopefully nothing serious. Turn on the light so I can actually start seeing stuff again. Yeah, I'm still a bit dizzy. Just got operated 6 hours ago. Oof. Hope everything is alright, Lisa. Hope nothing too serious. Basic cooling or the all-in-one water cooling? I would always go, I mean, water cool, I would prefer water cooling. I'm running normal fens right now on my computer. You guys might actually be able to hear it. My microphone is not that far from my computer, actually. But maybe with my new rig, I'd go with water cooling for sure. Wait, if... what? I hope you're feeling better now, Lisa. Or start to feel better soon, because I reckon at this moment you probably won't. Yeah, I'm glad you got rid of it. Did you like just discover it now and it had to be immediately operated on, or was it like wait, where am I going? Or did you have to wait? Was this like a scheduled appointment? I know healthcare is pretty good in Germany, I believe. Level up. Oh, we will actually level up our reputation with the dwarves, so I guess we're gonna do a new set of things after this. Well, I'm glad they took care of it that quickly. You know, must have been, I guess that's why you haven't been online the last few days as well, right? Probably have other things to worry about at that time. You might have broken your streak, actually. My apologies. But more importantly, I'm glad you're doing okay. Right, we can level up the dwarfs. Let's go. Ronnet has overlooked something rather important. Not only are you talented, but hardworking too. You really made a difference around here. As for me, I've never made anything like this before, so it's taken a while to get the engine right. Who'd have thought making a tank could be so complicated? I reckon I have it worked out before long, but there's one problem I've been struggling with. The fuel. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to ask the others if they got any ideas. Yeah, exactly. So it is important, yeah. I'm glad it's gone. Alright lads, it seems like a cobalt coal we use for automata ain't gonna cut it. The tank's just too heavy even when it's empty. Never mind with a full load of cargo. Of course making it lighter isn't an option, but we can't cut back on armor or those sinews will rip through it like paper. There ain't no point putting a limit on the amount it can carry, cause that defeats the purpose. Actually, I'm not sure it's a good time to mention this, but I got the feeling we're being watched. If one of those bastard hobgoblins has followed us here, I'll smash its bloody head in. Who are you calling a hobgoblin? Rah. Oh. Bah, I've no time to deal with underlings. It's a twice, nay thrice cursed Ronnet I seek. Ozok the Gog, proud descendant of the great Watts, challenge you to a test of skill, with Watts' hammer on the line. What the hells are you talking about? If you're a descendant of Watts, I'm a two-headed Amaro. His blood flows in my veins, not yours. Besides, can't you see I'm busy? I'm trying to build a prototype of the rolling tanker. A what? I don't have a clue what you mean, but it sounds fascinating. Not that I care what any of you and your band of dundering dunderheads are all up to. All I want is to challenge you and prove who's the better engineer. Surely your pride compels you to accept, unless you're scared, that is. I ain't scared of nothing. If it's a showdown you're after, a showdown's what you'll get. But not until I finish this tank. Of course, the quicker it gets done, the quicker you can pit your skills against mine. Oh, I see what you're getting at. About good healthcare in Germany. I was sent from one hospital to another and back, even though I was supposed to get the OP yesterday and got it today. Kind of jealous of the hygiene systems in the Netherlands. I mean, we have pretty good healthcare here as well. But from what I heard from Germans is that one in Germany ain't bad either. Oh, I see what you're getting at. This is your roundabout way of asking for help, isn't it? Ha! Judging by the story state of you, whatever it's supposed to be, you certainly need it. If this is what it takes for you to relinquish Watt's hammer, so be it, you shambling charlatan. Is it the sound of impeding disaster I hear? I assume you've got at least some crafting chops to back up that mouth of yours. I'll have you know that even gawk babies can produce better work than the shoddy rubbish that passes for engineering in Thumral. And from what I gathered, you started building that tank of yours without even considering what sort of fuel to use. I'll be here until my next name day. I'll wait for you lot to find a solution for yourselves. So I'll let you use the gawk secret formula, which is sure to work, naturally. I expect something in return. Grog, and plenty of it. Maybe we can get some for the rest of us while we're at it. Nothing like a drunken bust to increase productivity. Yes, definitely. But there's nowhere to get decent brew around here. Bless my beard, you call yourself dwarfs? Tell you what, I'll build you a brewing machine on the condition I can have the grog from it whenever I want. Agreed? I'll need an assistant though. You over there, lend me a hand, would you? Well, big problem here is that it got privatized. That's why maximizing profit here. Also hygiene concept, that's why we got problems with resistant. I see. Got privatized? When did that happen? Only recently? I've heard some convoluted schemes in my times, a few of them own, but there's something else. Oh well, as long as I don't interfere with my work. I give you a hop's arse what she does. I think we can spare you for a bit, so why not humor her? You'll be installing the machinery at the top of these steps, so when you're ready, the real engineer in action, just say the word. And if you think about sabotaging it, make me look bad, I shall be very cross. Interesting dance. Listen, I didn't just pick you up random, you know. I've been watching from afar and seen your way work. While I won't go as far as to say I'm impressed, you're a cut above the rest of these talentless acts. I'd be interested to see how you cope while working alongside some of my caliber. While I design my brewing apparatus, I'll have you produce a few basic components. As you can imagine, we'll need a manner of filters to remove any impurities, which is where you come in. Suppose you'll be needing the raw materials, won't you? Let me see. I think there should be some in the automaton. Problem solved. It seems the false habit of carrying a load of rubbish around when them actually paid off for once. Well then, what are you waiting for? I'm keen to show this bunch of reprobates what proper grog tastes like. And we're keen to do the tasting. Let's get to work, shall we? It's kind of interesting they're so acceptant, because these guys are like heavily at war with each other. Beep. Request for materials acknowledged. Oh, 1990s? I see. I thought I heard a lot of good things about it, so for this one kind of threw me off course. Doesn't need to be high quality, does it? No. piss up in a brewery. There we go. Job's done. Done, are you? Yes, ma'am. Took you long enough, but it was worth the wait. There were only a few simple steps from producing lovely, lovely grog. Actually, I was hoping a new recipe I've come up with that uses a local ingredient. Ha, this ought to be good for a laugh. I'll bet it tastes even worse than the usual drag you full serve up. As long as we switch over to my recipe afterwards, I don't see the harm in trying, though. Alright, we got a brewery installed. Let's go. Down the hatch. Under Ozug's watchful eyes, Wyatt's Anvil is now equipped with a fully functional brewery, an essential part of any team and of any tank building facility. Since when? I guess this is dwarves after all. With the majority of the workforce now blind drunk, the next logical step is to begin producing large quantities of highly flammable fuel for their experimental war machine. Alright, we got ourselves a brewery. These fools certainly seem to be enjoying the booze. I suppose I could do them the honor of passing a little across my palate. By what spirit? This is incredible! In fact, it might even be better than the ale we make in Comra. Well, the recipe is my own invention. Your brewing techniques are a key to its unique flavor, Ozug. I hope you don't mind me interrupting the knees up to discuss your side of the bargain. What are you planning to do about my tank fuel, eh? Planning? Well, it's already been dealt with. Take a closer look. Ah, looks like a brewing vat to me. Ha, that shows you how much you know. Behold, the patented GOG ethanol mill. By fermenting various forms of vegetation like dry grass and so on, distilling it a few times, we're able to produce fuel that can be used in a range of machines. What do you think of that, you simple-minded simpletons? Pretty smart. That's bloody brilliant! You started working on it before we even gave you your grog? You don't waste your time, that's for sure. Really is quite remarkable. I'd say our doubts have been laid to rest, at least as far as our skills as an engineer are concerned. Ha! Let this be a lesson to you all, naysayers. The proof is, as they say, is in the pudding. You'll see the true extent of my genius once you feast your eyes on the power of ethanol fuel. Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. For all we know, the whole thing might blow up in our faces, but I suppose it would be poor form not to express my appreciation, so thanks, Ozug. Try not to sound too enthusiastic about it, but if you're in the mood for giving praise, I reckon Vexus deserves some too. Yeah, alright, I hadn't forgotten. Good work, Vexus. Ozug couldn't have done it without you. What's Anvil? Reputation up. Let's go. Dwarven crafts. Alright, let's see if we got any new items. Let's get the minion. That's pretty much all we can get at this point. We get a bunch of new quests. All they give is wind crystals. What about the ice crystals, though? He's hauling down barrels. Okay, this one's a high quality one. This could be interesting. Let's see how this works. Should have done that one. Whoops. No! Darn it, that was excellent. Oh yeah, I've messed this one up quite a bit. I need to get back to the I need to get used to the crafting again. It also doesn't help that I'm so far behind on my gear. Let's have a look. Let's have a proper look first. Restore 5 points of durability after each step for the next 8 steps. I don't have enough CP to craft these stuff. I might not be able to do it. That's good. I'll take that. Well, this is the best I can do for now. Is it going to be high quality? That's the question. Yep. Alright. Got away with that one. Definitely need to upgrade my crafting gear. It's 73. Now, in particular, these things here. They haven't been updated in a while. Where is he, though? There he is. I reckon we'll level up again, though. We need about 1 million. And how much do we get per quest? Oh yeah, easily. 600,000. So we get 1.8 million. If possible, I'd like to hang off with buying new gear, or like hammer and anvil and stuff like that, till I get so I can buy this stuff. 1 second, there's blood on my finger and I'm not sure where it's coming from. No idea. Interesting. Alright, level up. Right, that's finally taken care of. Next stream... No, not enough yet. Thought maybe you could level up the Qatari, but... On the Trail of a Myth. What is this one? This is my Carpenter one. Let's go do this one first, since I'm currently in my Carpenter class. Then we'll do the healing one, and then we'll do the Monk one, and then we'll continue the main quest. That was my minor one, wasn't it? There we go. It wasn't Carpenter. Oh, it's you again. What do you need now? Wait, don't tell me. You wish to assist with my fieldwork, isn't that right? Well, I am to deny such enthusiasm? Come along, my friend, come along. God, of all the people to see me leave, it had to be Yelena. I wasn't even planning to be alone. I wasn't even planning to be away long. Alright. I'll head to the Hortorium. You're coming too, of course. I'm sure, Yelena, I would like to thank you for doing a job of, well, catching me. Right, let me transform to the main quest quickly. Nexus, it's good to see you're awake and alert, my friend. What's this about? You're not writing the Exarch's memoirs, are you? I'm not sure how much I can tell you, considering you avoid asking too many questions. Unspoken rule and all that. If anyone has fresh insights to share, we Captain Lena, I'd say. She lost her parents to the Ever attack not long after she was born, and the Exarch saw to her upbringing. Outward appearance aside, those two are like grandfather and granddaughter. I imagine the news of this predicament hit her doubly hard. Not that our proud captain would ever let it know, or show. If you decide to talk to Lena, she'll be at her usual post at the Ascensor's Gate. Okay, that's why I wanted to switch quickly. Not sure if we can jump down here. Is that possible? I guess not. I guess we'll have to teleport. It was here, wasn't it? Yeah. Ah, there you are. Thank you so much for finding the chief. Now, we don't have much to offer in the way of hospitality, but as a small token of gratitude, I'd be happy to tell you about our facility. Here at the Hortorium, we primarily conduct agricultural research to improve our ability to cultivate crops. On any given day, you'll find us developing new plant strains and fertilizers and experimenting with new cultivation techniques. The fruit of our labor find use as Sweet Sieve, the Crystarian's orchard, which provides food for our citizens. At the behest of the Facet of Gathering, we also analyze resources found across Northrend. Indeed. Our miners and botanists sometimes make unusual finds, and these are brought here for closer examination. You see, the task of the Facet of Gathering isn't simply to gather. We also strive to identify and manage resources. In a world such as ours, we must use resources responsible, that they might be conserved for posterity. In a sense, what we do not is unlike the work of those folk called naturalists in the day before the flood. This stands testament to men's enduring and unquenchable desire to cast light upon the unknown, be it flora or fauna, or otherwise. Alright, if you say so. As you can see, the chief is something of a character, but in spite of her oddities, she's respected by her colleagues and peers. That is because her knowledge is vital in ensuring the Crystarium is well provisioned. Though, from my perspective, it's difficult to see her as more than a self-absorbed woman who buries us with endless tasks. When I sought her out myself, I was to deliver the results of her latest analysis. What should I find but her trying to sneak outside? It's not the first time either, or of late she's been obsessed with finding Samuel, a night mythical creature, and runs off whenever my back is turned. She's not a child anymore, for goodness sake. And you're not my mother. If you keep up that nagging, your wrinkles are liable to grow wrinkles. Come on, Vexus, let's flee this place, else Yelena will turn us into fertilizer. Running off again, and I have no wrinkles, thank you very much. Right, at least we can turn it in now. me grab this main quest here as well while we're here. Morin. Ah, there's something else you needed? If you come for results of my research in the persistent light, I'm afraid there's little to tell as of yet. Recordings pertaining to the Exarch. Well, I need no documentation to relay what little I know of his history, if that's what interests you. He welcomed all who sought out the Spire, be they local who had lost their homes, or Verbatites fleeing their ruined kingdom. And together they found a city that would become the Crystarium. Some fought to call him king, for he refused to share his name, but the summoner did not deem himself worthy of a royal address. Thus did the people consider his scintillating skin so like the tower he had summoned, and bestowed upon him the title of Crystal Exarch. As for his true name, well, it would seem that is a mystery that remains unsolved to this day. Grahatia. That was him. Right, we teleport to the crystalline mean. I was not expecting him to be him. In a way, we kind of could have known, maybe, but also he showed no tail, so that was a surprise. Probably hiding it, or maybe he lost his tail, I don't know. Half his body was a crystal anyway. Ha! We managed to escape the Harpy's clutches. Don't tell Yelena I said that. She has no sense of humor, nor does she understand the romance of a mythical creature. Now then, you weren't familiar with Samiel as I recall? It's the name of an ancient and enormous beast of mortal legend. How enormous, you ask? If you've been to Amarang, you may have seen the colossal ribcage. That's how enormous it is. Assuming it is indeed belonged to Samiel. We're not still certain at this stage. You see, while there are tales of people being licked or nearly stepped on, rather baffling, no one alive has managed to catch sight of the creature. Until now, at any rate. While tending the excavation, one of the Hordian's researchers claims to have encountered what believed was the Samiel. I have a good feeling about this. Ah, the mere thought shedding light on this mystery sets your heart to flutter, does it not? But of course it does. You would find the Samiel as much as I do. Very well. I hereby name you Captain Jaeger of the Samiel Search Squad. With your combination of combat and gathering prowess, I'm confident you'll do an excellent job, especially with me as your intelligence officer. That you're worried about Yelena will come nagging. Know that our mission is entirely serious and within the scope of Facet's objectives. After all, knowledge of fauna, and all fauna, are real until proven otherwise. It is critical to research management. But without further ado, my dear Captain, I bid you venture forth to Ornarang, where you are to search for the evidence of the Samiel. I await your discoveries with bated breath. Do we got a follow-up, or is that it? Fast of gathering Crystarium deliveries unlocked. I think we need to level up before we get a new quest. Crystarium delivery commenced. Yeah, okay. That's good enough for now. Never to return. Let's do this one. Speak with Gyot at Tomra. Oh, we were there a minute ago. As a white mage. I may have forgotten to tell Vexus how to get here. That's unfortunate. Come to think of it, I ain't sure he can get here. The tunnel's only for dwarves and... Vexus, where'd you come from? So it was the folks that got the ladder moving, eh? Can't believe you managed that. He didn't even tell me. He didn't even tell me. Just who do you think? Just when you think you know a person. Yes, that's a joke. Anyway, the place I want to show you is just over there. Follow me. The golem is now still there, or the Talos. I guess he's permanently enlarged in there. Or maybe until something happens in the main story. We don't know yet. He's underneath here. Oh, Cindy here. Nothing to worry about. A monstrosity came flying at my face, rudely I might add, when I unsealed the old tunnels, but everything's under control. As you can see, I give it an old-fashioned dwarven decking. A dwarven decking? Sorry, it ain't at liberty to explain further. It's forbidden to reveal the secrets of a dwarven decking to outsiders. And anyway, I brought you here for something more important than that. Let me explain. We don't use it no more, but before the flood, dwarves lived in this place. Only the sick ones, mind. In those days, there was still illness called stone blight. Turned your skin to stone bit by bit. It was just a matter of time, a few months or a few years, until you were petrified completely. No one knew where it came from, but they did know it was contagious, and so they locked them all up here, in the Blight Warrens. They needed to keep it from spreading, because there was no cure. Not back then. Oh, you got a flashback. Lamet, was it not enough to leave without permission, or to return unbidden, bringing the strangers into our home? You know full well that the entire Blight Warrens is forbidden. How many of our traditions must you trample before you are satisfied? If you so refuse to respect your heritage, you have no place here. As head of the council, I hereby banish you. You are no longer a dwarf. Be gone and never return. Be gone! Have you lost your wits? Lamet just cured your people, her sister, and all the others. She left your village to find a way to save him, and she did. She did what no one else would. Your words have no weight here, outsider. This is a dwarven matter. Silence. Silence. I will not be silent. You have no idea what Lamet has been through. That's enough, Outbird. Whatever my reasons, I did break her laws, and did so knowing that it would be the result. I will accept my punishment. I'll leave dwarven pride behind today. Taking off her helmet. Lamet! Who's that? Why is there two of her? Oh, there's more. If Lamet is leaving, so am I. That's Lamet's sister, I suppose. Because it says so. That's why there's two. You probably didn't think much of us after you shoved us in there to die, but it was awfully hard to breathe. Well, we all took our helms off. If Lamet's going to be banished for breaking our traditions, then I should be too. As the young lady says, none of us is perfect. It ain't right that Lamet should be the only one punished for it, especially seeing as she was saving us. Come on, exiles. We keep our faces plain for all to see, and our heads held high. Oh, everyone. Hey look, it's Nox. He was there. He was there 100 years ago. Are you sure you're alright with this? We could go back. We could. What? Pummel the elders with your ex? I know that you're a fledgling adventurer who got knocked flat by hobs anymore. I should probably defeat even our strongest warriors, but forget it. We have more important things to worry about. We still haven't found what causes the illness in the first place. Is it really the Shadowkeeper again? Well, you know what we have to do. If this is what it takes to save our world, I will give up my home and more Ardbert. And anyway, it's not all bad. I don't think I really understood before how beautiful it is out here. How nice the wind feels. Nah, you're good, Lisa. Nothing in particular. Did you maintain your... were you able to maintain your streak, or do you have to build a new one now? It is nice, isn't it? And for what it's worth, I'm glad you're here, helmet or no. Ardbert, thank you. Oh, you're at 19? Let's go. Glad you kept your streak going. 19, that's high. That's really high. We do have a lot of ads running. Luckily, you guys are subscribed, most of you, so you guys don't get the ads. Hey, Hobson. Ugly. Look, I'm running out of insults here, and I'm starting to feel bad. Just wake up already. Finally. Well, that was harrowing. About as soon as you started doing that, the Sin Eater decided to rise from the dead. Though, I suppose, mostly my own fault for not dealing an extra blow or two, just in case. Anyhow, what did you see? I knew it. I knew that Dalamud was the one who cured Stoneblight. It had to have been. She saved all of them, and they exiled her for it. And the head of the Council of Elders. That was him, wasn't it? No, it couldn't have been him. Because he would have known otherwise. And now he kind of looks surprised. I'm a fairy. Yacht. Oh, sorry. I suppose I wandered off. Got caught up in my own thoughts. Actually, can you give me a moment? Or maybe a while? I'm not so sure what to think is all. I don't want to keep you from your other work, so see you later. Welcome back, Cyrus. The soul of temperance. Yacht isn't drinking. Well, hello there, Vexus. Lolly-ho. What? I mean, lolly-ho. And, lolly-ho to you. I'm repressed. You knowing to give me a lolly-ho just now shows that you've really picked up on the finer points of dwarven culture. That really helped, thanks. I was so busy dwelling on the business with Dalamud that I almost forgot the news I had for you about Sophrosyn. You remember the city killed by the Bright Wardens? Well, while you were gone, Sophrosyn showed up to revive it. Seeing that convinced me. I mean, you remember how I was wondering why Sophrosyn didn't revive every Sin Eater we take down, right? Well, we learned from your vision that the dwarves that Dalamud cured of Stoneblight went into exile of their own violation. As you can see, the village was spared the worst of the flood, but the folks that left, well, probably weren't, which means... Sophrosyn is healing the same people Dalamud did? Right, it's the only thing that makes sense. The poor souls couldn't go back to the village, so they got caught in the flood. They became Sin Eaters, and Sophrosyn is still saving them even now. They gave me an idea, as we figured before. Sufferson ain't alive, but Lemmet wanted so badly to heal those dwarves that it's still following suit. Like a reflex his body can't forget. The last time Lemmet saw those folks she healed, they were helmless. Leaving their home for the last time. They probably never forgot the sight of them. Sufferson goes around healing helmless dwarves to this day. You see the solution, right? Helms. Incredible. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It sounds too simple, I know, but it will work, I tell you. Sufferson is healing helmless dwarfs on pure instinct. Anyone wearing a helm, I won't think twice about, seeing as I don't actually think at all. Now, whatever clapping a helm onto Sufferson will keep it from healing itself, I can't say. It'll depend on whether the thing sees itself or just another helmless dwarf. They don't seem to have much in the way of self-awareness, so I think it's worth a shot. Fortunately, we won't need to wait to find out. We came here not too long ago before you did, so if we kill the right sort of sin eaters, it should be still close enough to notice. Let's get to it. Really? That's the plan. Just slap a helmet on it so it stops healing itself. Because it refuses to heal helmed dwarves. Interesting. Very interesting. But it's crazy enough that it might just work. The last of our class quests from Stormblood. Alright, nothing trigger. Keep going. Right, next trash mobs. Still nothing. What level is this quest anyway? This quest is level 80. No wonder I'm having a hard time with these things, because my gear is level 70. Should be good enough though. Right, here's the battle one. Right, so we've got our eaters, we got our helms, and now we wait. When Sufferson shows up, we'll test the helm on the bait first. Then it'll also save us from having to kill it over and over. Yeah, so item gear level 420, mine's 400, so not too bad generally. This feels familiar. Aha, at last. bit less toppling over on your part this time, if you please. Wait for it to be distracted with healing the other one, then we strike. Now, charge! As I said, we'll try this on the lesser eater first. I'll give it a bit of pummeling, then you put it to sleep with repose. That'll give me a chance to slip the helmet on. I doubt I'll take the napping mid-battle unless it's nearly ready to drop. So wait for my signal, you hear? It's time, Vexus. Cast repose. Alright, let's get that ugly mug of yours covered up. Ha! Ain't that a sight? Lol. Behelmed. Head is cramming awkwardly into a dwarven helmet. Looks like it worked. It's not reviving the thing. Now we, Oh. Lucky for us, I brought our extra helm in case of emergency. Alright now? Oh, wicked white. Well, that's annoying. Are these ones maybe trying to protect it? Does some part of them remember it? Well, no time to ponder that now. Helms away. Looks like they've stopped coming. Now we hit Sovereign with everything we've got. Alright, they resist sleep. Guess we just finish her off. This is an interesting fight. Now, hit that helmet. Perfect. Ow. Hold still. Right. Poof. Whoa. Oh no, his helmet. Oof, thanks. The helm got it even worse than I just did, and that was our last one. Well, not our last one. We've got two more. The one you're wearing and the one I have in my backpack. I hate to say it, but this isn't going as well as I hoped. If we had even one more helm, I could try again, but... Wait, we do have one more helm. Catch. Oh, nice. That's a good amount. Just the one. Well, well, looks like it's time to take this eater down once for all, together. You've been building up quite some points, Lisa. It's time, Vexus, we can end this. Looks like I was right. No healing for you, huh? Oh, right. Dalamud was a big damn hero. No surprise she knows a few dangerous tricks. I knew you'd have my back, of course. You don't scare me. I have a giant hammer. Here it comes. Try not to die. Yeah, we got this. Alright, and down she goes. Duty complete. And we got the last of the damaged crystals. Ha! Take that, you patsy bastard! What's that you got there, Vexus? Some kind of crystal. The facial expressions. Tradition wouldn't have saved her. That's why I left. I left and traveled. I met Ardbird. We found our companions and together we searched. Are you her? Lemet? I listen. I caught you a disgrace before and... My journey was not an easy one. To save my sister, to save them all, I faced 1,000 foes. I know, I understand now, and I'm so... But, as I did, I learned how wide the world is, how beautiful, how cruel, and how much I wanted to protect it. Perhaps it should have been easy for me, then, to give up my home forever, for a greater cause. It wasn't. It hurt so much. But you bore it. You forgave him. You survived. Yes, it hurt, but I survived. Because they were there. Because he was there. Ardbert, you stubborn idiot. You sweet boy. You never did understand what you meant to me. She probably loved him. Rest well, Lemet. You were the best of us. We did it. I can hardly believe it. This calls for a drink at the Crystarium, don't you think? If that silence is you wondering if I want to go home, well, I can't. I shut my face to you, didn't I? Broke her rules. So I'm thinking I'll give Lemets away a try. Live proud as an exile, just like all the other folks that she saved. Don't make that face. It's nothing that a little old won't solve. Been quite busy today with all those side quests again, but you know, it is still progress, I suppose. I love the emote, the chocobo on the little cart. I think that's such a cool emote. Chocobo racing. Hello, Gya. Gulp, 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 gulp. That's the stuff. Can I help you? You're staring. Really staring. Do you know you're doing that? I'm glad you're here, help or no. Exactly how much I had to drink. Well, I lost count, so about as much as usual. Maybe in exile, but I'm still a dwarf, and don't you forget it. Anyway, there's something I've been waiting to tell you. Firstly, well, You've been following along with a crazy plan this whole time, but I never really said how much I appreciate your help with Suffersin and Lamed. Thank you. And I think you deserve to know something else too. You know the elder who exiled Lamed? That was my great-grandfather. He's remembered as the greatest warrior of her kind. I always wanted to be just like him, to be strong, honorable, protect our traditions. But Lamed, she saved so many from her suffering. Us dwarfs might not ever be able to might not even be here today if she hadn't cured Stoneblight. And he took her away her home, forever. It's hard to see that's anything other than cruel. Tradition is important, but it's not the only important thing. Kindness, empathy, love, the world and the living, breathing people in it, they matter more. That's what I learned from all this. I shared drinks with them, from Lamed and from you. And I intend to keep learning, here in this city, with my face plain for all to see, and my head held high. I know our job is done, but you always have a place at my side, you hear? Quest complete. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be behind my computer just a moment. Alrighty guys, I'm back. So, a little change of plans here. I will complete my monk quest, and then we will not be doing some main quest today, so I wasn't really sure if I wanted to stream today. You haven't asked me today if I wanted to stream, so I decided to come online. We still managed to do some stuff. We managed to do our dailies, and we managed to complete our last of our role quests with Stormblood. And we're gonna do this quest right now, but after this I'm gonna take a little bit of a shorter night stream today, and then probably come back tomorrow. So we'll finish off this quest, and then we'll call it quits for today, while we continue next, well, probably tomorrow. A slave to ether. Professor Eric sees further aid into his ethereal research. Ah, dear Vexus, so good of you to trouble yourself to come. Normally, I might be cross, but my spirits are far too high just now, and it's you I have to thank. I speak of the data I procured. It is simply marvelous. You have a true gift for work, for grunt work, my friend. I wish I had 100 more assistants just like you. Yeah, just a little stream tonight. I mean, we've probably been streaming for close to 3 hours already. Yeah, so it's gonna be about a 3-hour stream, which is, you know, alright, I suppose. I've been in this field for a very long time, and I've been alone ever since the unfortunate mold tea fungus culture incident sparked my passion for research. I regret nothing, Vexus, save perhaps having to share so wondrous a world with souls as unlearned as yourself. Still, your performance has not left me completely bereft of joy. It is rewarding to think that my instruction has guided you to such success. There, how was that? Shall we dispense with any further pleasantries? Very good, then. I made yet another career-defining discovery while pondering which battleground to measure next. Eorzea is home to numerous locations where the ether in intensity's chaotic state, yet which never played host to any war. My hypothesis was that such a flux in the ether was indicative of a past battle, and all my research was predicted upon this. But turn the theory on its head, Vexus. If your mind is able, what if the people of the past chose areas of rolling ether to hold their battles? I have already sent our simpleton monk to take measurements of the fire-sent banks, as you are doubtlessly unaware that lies on the border between Alamiga and Gridania, and it was a stage of the Autumn War. I ask that you find our monk friend and collect his epherometer. Manual and tedious, yes, but he has an early make of the device that is unable to transmit data. I gather the numbskull is in Alamiga in southern Vandaland by this time. You think I ask much of you? False. I ask more. Your other task is to travel to Snakemold in South Shroud and take the measurements with your own epherometer. I'll continue with my research here in your absence, mind you. If you care to know aught of all about the Autumn War and the fire-sent bank upon which it was fought, I will gladly enlighten you. You only need ask. No, I'm good. This guy talks forever. We got a new skill. Set skill is called Howling Fist. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100 to all enemies in a straight line before you. Can only be executed when under combat. Effect of 5 chakras. 5 chakras close upon execution. Okay, so it's the AoE version of this one, Demolish. Hello, Wildergeld. You've come far. It's good to see you, brother. You come for my epherometer. It's not ready to give. My work is not finished. I came as soon as I was told, but the readings require more time. Do not worry, it will be ready soon. You make for Snakemold in the South Shroud. Eric believes the ether is strong there, yet the land hosted no great battles. He told me as much in his morn. Leave me to the task here. Make for Snakemold, take your readings. My work will soon be done. I will bring the device to you. I've troubled you to come here. I will not trouble you to wait. Go. We will meet again at Snakemold, brother. Yeah, that is that second camp in the south, I believe. Oh no, it's actually in between them. I thought this was Snakemold, but it's Camp Tranquil. This is the high level area, 44-ish. No, 37. Interesting. My memory is so foggy sometimes. Is this because of Odin wandering here? That has a lot of ether around here. Right, that was all of them. Well done, brother. I'll feel your chakra has grown. I hope to arrive before you, but I see I'm late. The land's power is gone to you. There's nothing left for me here. It is as I told you. We monks travel with ether flow strong. There we train. The power of land enters us. Then our chakra expands. This bonding causes great unrest. The land's energy becomes unstable. It will enter no other until it calms. I feel nothing here, as you would feel nothing at the fine sand banks. The land bonded to my chakra, and its ether is now at unrest. Teacher works means nothing. I took no readings. I meant to hasten here, but I was delayed. There was a gathering of monkhood. I was summoned to little Alamigo. The teacher's chidings. Worry not. I will use my device here. Any result will suffice. The man has already reached his conclusion. He will twist the data to fit. It is a sad existence, to sacrifice all for truth, yet to be unable to truly know when one sees it. Speak not of this to him, brother. You see both our aims. You know mine to be more worthy. I'll tell you this, you and you alone. I am the Alamigan resistance. I fight for the freedom from Garlemald. You're a little late. We already freed Alamiga. I escaped the occupation. I've come here to fight, to gather allies and weapons. You're a little late. But these lands sadden me. The people have forgotten. Alamigo's a distant memory. No, it's not. The resistance here is small. They aid where they can, but it is not enough. This war demands great power. The power lies in the chakra. The teacher is not an evil man, but he thinks only of his work, not the suffering of innocence. His knowledge can be used for good. The battlefields, they can turn the tide. The chakra of many must be opened. If this way is lost to me, no. I will have this power. I must. Are you gonna fight me? Forgive my speech. It's a matter close to my heart. Seem pretty hostile, sir. I'll give you my device, but I ask you say nothing of this to Eric. I beg you, brother. What level? Yeah, we're level 42 with the monk. So we're close to getting to level 50, when we can start doing high-level dungeons as well. We still have our hunts as well, we get some experience from. We'll be doing those next stream. Complete some of the hunts after the roulettes. And we'll probably be 45 if we can get our next quest. trust you return with both of my barometers. Please tell me your fumbling dolts haven't managed to damage either one of them this time. Jeez, English. All looks to be in order. These readings from your device, they look promising, very promising indeed. I dare say this data may yield revolutionary results. Your chakras opened a bit more, did it? Yes, well, Eivor is a most mysterious and wonderful thing. I'm glad this meaningful research could serve you nonsensical ends as well. Now, leave me to my work. Surely you can find simple ways to pass the time. Fighting, say? I don't know. Scratching? Oh. You have opened the chakra within you. Action learned. Howling Fist. Alright, and there we have it, guys. This is going to be it for today. So a little shorter than usual, but I want to do a few things tonight as well. So I appreciate you all for joining. If you guys liked the video, please leave it a like. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to help out, please consider subscribing, as will help me and my channel grow. While you're at it, if you guys have any tips, comments or suggestions, or would like to see me play another game, let me know down in the comments below and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. This is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan, and I'll see you all in the next Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Till then. Thank you, Cyrus, for joining and running alongside us. Dark Enforcer, appreciate you joining in. Adam, thank you for the 2-month subscription on Twitch. Thank you for dropping in. Yevon, thank you for joining and running with me. Nox, same goes to you. Thank you for running. See, I never have to look for randoms anymore because we already have full teams now. Frieder, thank you for dropping in, man. I'll send you that link of Phoenix Point, Operation Phoenix Point, since you love XCOM. Lisa, thank you for dropping in. Hope you're starting to feel better soon after the operation. Dark Enforcer, thank you for dropping in. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, a little earlier than usual, but yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to stream. Don't have anyone to raid out for now, so I'm just going to call it quits, take a quick shower, and then finish up doing other stuff tonight. So, thank you all for joining, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Till then.
The stars are whispering to the night, a tale of journeys bathed in light. Footsteps fade on the softest ground. Dreams are calling without a sound. Lay your head on the clouds above. Let the winds cradle you with love. Close your eyes, the world will wait. Dreams unfold at the heavens' gates. A lantern flickers soft and slow, guiding hearts where dreams may flow. The sky wears hues of gentle gold. Stories rest as the night takes hold. Lay your head on the clouds above. Let the winds cradle you with love. Close your eyes, the world will wait. Dreams unfold at the heavens' gates. The echoes of the day retreat. Soft lullabies in shadows meet. A gentle hum, a melody, unraveling all memories. Lay your head on the clouds above. Let the winds cradle you with love. Dreams unfold at the heavens gaze. The echoes of the day retreat, soft lullabies in shadows meet, a gentle hum, a melody, unraveling all memories. The stars are whispering to the night, a tale of journeys bathed in light. Footsteps fade on the softest ground, dreams are calling without a sound. Lay your head on the clouds above, let the winds cradle you with love. Close your eyes, the world will wait. Dreams unfold at the heavens gaze. A lantern flickers soft and slow, guiding hearts where dreams may flow. The sky wears hues of gentle gold. Stories rest as the night takes hold. Lay your head on the clouds above, let the winds cradle you with love. Close your eyes, the world will wait. Dreams unfold at the heavens gates. The echoes of the day retreat, soft lullabies in shadows meet, a gentle hum, a melody, unraveling all memories. Lay your head on the clouds above, let the winds cradle you with love. Close your eyes, the world will wait. Dreams unfold at the heavens gaze. The echoes of the day retreat, soft